Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and let's dive into it. Today we're going to be talking about how to get started in content creation. If you're hearing content creation is the new oil money, some people are not even seeing the money, let me tell you. But come closer, I'm going to tell you how you get started into content creation. Understand what is content creation. Now, content creation is you generating ideas for a particular audience. Ask yourself, what are you good at? For you to be a successful content creator, you need just two things: creativity and consistency. You don't need to have it all figured out because along the line, you pick up some lessons you're going to learn. And we're going to show you how you get started to be a successful content creator. When it comes to creating content, you should focus on creating evergreen content, quality over quantity. Gone are those days that we used to see 100 videos in a day. What are you doing with 100 videos in this era? You want to say, what is evergreen content? Evergreen content are those content that in years' time, somebody can still fall back to those content and they'll get value from it. That's evergreen content. When it comes to content creation, you have to understand that content is a journey. It's not a quick sales shift, right? It's not something you start today and start seeing results immediately. You have to put in the work. And where is this work coming from? From consistency. That's why I told you that you need two things: creativity and consistency. The question now is, how do I get started in content creation? You have to understand something. Why do you want to create content? Is it for personal branding or for a business? If it's for personal branding, then you have to create content for yourself. Create content for the younger version of you. Create content, something you wish you know better. That's like, you take through that, right? Like, if you're creating content for a business, you create content for your audience. What would your audience like to see? That's the easiest way to get into content creation. What next? Like, choose a platform. What platform do you think your audience are? If you're somebody that likes dancing for entertainment, you obviously know that your platform is not LinkedIn. Then if you're somebody that likes to be controversial, Twitter is your platform. So you choose the platform you want to grow on: LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Wherever you think you can find your audience, that's with that platform. If you like being controversial, obviously, LinkedIn is not for you. You go on Twitter. If you like to entertain, LinkedIn is not for you. You go on TikTok, you go on Facebook. That is how to get into content creation. Now, you want to do two things. You want to do your content type and your content pillars. Know the difference. Content types and content pillars. Content types is like your growth content, your community building content, and your conversion content. While your content pillar is what you love doing. Let's say, for an instance, you want to be a beauty creator. So that means your content will revolve around skincare, hair care, and maybe a little bit of lifestyle. Those are your content pillars. Content pillars. You can create your content type for each of your pillars. Remember, your content type is your growth content, your community building content, and your conversion content. So if you have three content pillars, that means you can create growth content for each of your pillars. You can create community building content for each of your pillars. You can create the conversion content for each of your pillars. That's the easiest way to grow in content creation and not like ideas in content creation. Now, the next thing you want to do is your content frequency. How often would you post? For somebody that is just starting out, why would you want to be posting once a month? You can't post once a month. You start posting as frequent as possible so that people can know you. Remember, I said creativity and consistency. That's what you need in this business of content creation. I must do three things. When you finish creating that content, ask yourself, is it doing this? Is it ticking any of these boxes? Is it educating somebody? Is it entertaining somebody? Or is it entertaining somebody? What is entertaining? When it's either educating and entertaining at the same time. Don't put out a selfish content out there. Nobody will watch you. Put out a content that is ticking these three boxes. That is how to get started. Your take home now should be evergreen content, quality instead of quantity. You're not a content factory, so stop pushing out 100 videos a day. Quality instead of quantity. If you want to be a content creator and you think that content creation is what you want to do, so this is your sign to stop trying to be perfect and start creating. I'll see you in our next one. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Please leave a comment and share it to others. All right, thank you. Bye.